Hey, what is up, you sexy beasts? Ghost Sickness or Tristan here, and today I'm telling you a fantastic story about the worst teacher ever. Okay, this is a high school story from my last semester in high school, and oh my god, this teacher was the worst teacher ever. Holy shit, I wanted to drop this class, man. It was absolutely insane. Shout out to you, Ross. I'm dead, bro. It was basically like an inside joke from one of the kids in that class. Him and I dealt with all this bullshit together in the second semester of this class. So basically, if you guys didn't know, in high school in second period, I took a class called News. And so basically what it was is we worked on the school newspaper. Now me, I didn't want to work on the school newspaper that I knew pretty much no one read. So what there was in the newsroom, because I just wanted to take an elective, have it look good on my high school transcript or whatever, was a video team. So I was like, oh my god, that sounds like the best thing ever, right? I do this all the time. So I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, hook me up. So I hopped on the video team and we started making videos. So it was a group of 4 guys and we all started making, including me. So we all started making videos and it was great. I mean, it was the first semester we dicked around and made videos or whatever about news related things and then kind of about stuff we wanted to make videos on. And then we get like teacher approval and everything like that. And so eventually he would shoot down so many of our video ideas that we'd pretty much just do them anyway. Like we'd just be like, you know what, fuck you, or whatever. We're going to make your video and then we're going to make our video to kind of keep us occupied and just kind of stay busy. I mean, we'd play games in that class and shit. Like we just dicked around the whole time, pretty much. And so then again, then the second semester comes, and so one of our video team members actually wanted to drop out of the class halfway through, and I'm like, no, bro, you can't do that. You can't leave us or whatever. He was our editor, and we're like, no, please don't leave us. You know, we all had such a great time together. And then we get into the second semester. So this class moved with a class called broadcast journalism. And so basically they were video people as well. And so we're like, whoa, shit, man. Our video team just basically tripled or whatever. Basically doubled in a half or some shit. So we're like, okay, so now we have a bunch of video people. And so we're like, oh, what do we do? What do we do? And basically, so the teacher started pairing old video students with new video students. And so we started working together. This is where I met Riley. So Riley, or Ross, or whatever you guys want to call him, was my friend and partner in crime in this class, because holy shit, man, we endured this together. And Riley, without you, man, I would not have done this, okay? I would not have stayed in that class, because holy shit, the kind of things we had to do was absolute bullshit. So basically, Riley and I start being video team members together, and we start making videos. Like, we just start, you know, getting a DSLR camera instead of the standard video camera that we used to use, and didn't use a microphone or anything like that. Our videos were absolute shit, and I'll get to that in a little bit. But, oh my god, if you guys find them on YouTube, they're fucking adorable. So, yeah, anyway, him and I would start making videos. We'd use a DSLR camera, no microphone or whatever, and just start, you know, go out there and hand hold it and fucking start recording people, asking them questions, or most of the videos we would kind of do. And we'd have their information like that, and then we'd kind of edit them together. And I tried to use like Adobe Premiere, and holy shit, I hate Adobe Premiere, and it just did not go very well. So we start using this DSLR camera, and we start making videos. So about halfway through the second semester, he starts like busting our ass for it. Our teacher's like, hey, you guys aren't, you know, using a tripod. Hey, you guys aren't doing this. You guys aren't using a microphone. What the fuck is this editing? Like, he basically started chewing us out and fucking ripping us to pieces for our videos. And, like, hadn't the entire year so far. And then out of nowhere, he's like, oh, yeah, because we merged with broadcast journalism, I expect you guys to be, like, the highest quality students or whatever. And he's basically fucking, like, reaming us. And so we're like, all right. So basically, we start using a tripod, start using a microphone, start getting good quality videos, and then, like, we start doing that, and then he's just, like, chewing us out for just the littlest tiny details. He's like, oh my god, he's holding your drink in this. What the fuck is he doing standing here? What is this? Oh my god, you gotta follow the rule of thirds, and this background sucks. Try this kind of thing for your intros and outros, and all sorts of shit, and oh my god, could I talk for an entire lifetime, man. So basically, we make a video, and we thought it was stellar. We followed everything. We used a mic, we used a tripod, we used everything, and then he basically shits all over it, and that was just like this ongoing thing for the latter half of the second semester of fucking high school. So we make a perfect video, edit together as best we could, did everything like that. And, you know, Riley and I would take turns doing intros and outros and just recording people in general and that kind of thing. We'd go out and do videos, and we had a good time with it up until this point. And so up until this point, you know, it was a blast. And then he was just like, oh, this fucking sucks. Oh, you didn't, this lighting. Oh, my God. Why is this camera angle? Oh, no, you're supposed to use a fucking tripod and all this other shit. and it's just like, oh my god, it's like a 3-second clip, like goddamn, bro. So he was taking this shit way too seriously. He was like on our ass for every little thing. If you guys want a perfect example, basically we filmed this perfect video, everything was great like he told us to do, and then he like chews us out for the fucking background. Like it's like the background wasn't good enough. Oh, you're supposed to be at like this angle. So basically he takes the whole broadcast journalism and video team out to the hallway to show us how to record this fucking scene. So he shows us how to record it, and then we go and record it. And so basically we're supposed to run our shit by him before we like upload it or finalized videos or whatever. So we record this after he trained us basically how to record it. And so we're like, okay, perfect, yeah, we're good to go. And then we record a scene, and then he's like, oh no, this isn't good, he's not in the top right or top left, rule of thirds, like we fucking told you. And we're like, what are you talking about, rule of thirds? You never mentioned the rule of thirds to us. I mean, obviously knew what it was, but it was like, oh my god, you never mentioned this shit to us. So basically because he was center frame in the hallway like he told us to do, I'm like, oh my fucking god. He's like, oh, this thing's coming out of your head and then all sorts of shit. And we're like, what are you, dude, what are you talking about? So basically we got shit all over for that clip and had to re-record. We had to re-record so many clips. Oh my god, I could not count the amount of times Riley and I had to re-record some clips, dude. That was some fucking bullshit. So basically, we got into the hallway and we record like the perfect clip. And literally, I am pedophilically close to this microphone. I look like, or to the fucking camera, I look like a fucking rapist. Like I'm just staring deep into your soul recording this commentary because I'm following the rule of thirds, taking up like most of the frame. Top half of my head's like cut off or whatever. And that's what he wanted. It didn't make any sense. And so we're like, okay, or whatever. So we started to record videos like that. And basically, we had to go back and redo all these old video clips because he went into our grades and changed them all. So basically, the fact that it brought me from an A to a B, and I was like, bitch, that ain't happening. No, this is not going down like this. Because he's like, oh yeah, you know, if you guys aren't gonna work, then I'm gonna change your grades or whatever. He's like, basically, if you guys aren't gonna work, then you're not gonna get A's in this class. And I'm like, oh shit, man, that just made it real for me. So I'm like, all right, time to bust my ass in this class. So we start going back and like re-recording old videos best as we could and using a tripod, microphone, everything we could possibly do, right? And oh my god, literally every little thing he would nitpick. We make the perfect video. And so basically, guys, the last 2 weeks of high school, him and I, we busted our ass to make these videos because I was gone for a bunch of senior shit. I was gone for like senior meetings and other senior field trips and stuff I had to do. And so I was gone for a lot of class. So he couldn't really make videos and I couldn't really make videos. So I finally had to come into like lunch and 5th period and fucking 4th period. All these other periods that I had off, and I had to fucking make up for the shit that I apparently didn't do right. So I'm busting my ass and I make this perfect video. I stay after school, man, a couple days. It was some bullshit just trying to get one grade up so I could just get an A in this one class. A class that I never thought I would have to bust my ass this hard in. But holy shit, this like elective class was just busting my balls. And so I'm like, oh my god. I stay after school, I make this perfect video, and I like run it by him or whatever, and he's like, oh no, it needs more clips or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, literally, his examples would be like this. Okay, I want your videos to be like a minute or under 90 seconds. And then we make a video like a minute or 90 seconds or whatever. And he's like, oh, no, I need it to be like 2.5 minutes long or whatever. I'm like, we literally like called him out for it. I'm like, you just said these videos needed to be shorter. He's like, no, these ones can be a little bit longer or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck is the rule with you, man? Literally, he would change his opinion every single time, and it kept pissing us off, man. We would leave that class ranting and bitching about it, and it was absolutely hilarious and bullshit, man. So basically, you guys, moral of the story is I busted my ass. Him and I both got A's in that class, and holy shit was it hard. Oh my god. He was the worst teacher ever, man. You can't just turn on a dime like that. You can't just do 180s every single time you don't like something. It was bullshit, guys, but I really hope you did enjoy the story. Don't forget to smash that fucking like button. If this video is not at 500 likes, get it to 500 likes. I know you guys can do it. It would mean the world to me. Please, so if it's not 500 likes, go ahead and get it to 500 likes. Stay sexy, you beasts. I'm GhostSickness, and I'm out.